Hello everybody and welcome back to Zellonia Boss Rush. We're on
Hey,
Vex's game. Hello everybody, how you doing? Players? What's up?
what's up,
Hello.
fuckers?
We doing good.
Doing good. Heck yeah. I mean, I have dinner I'm still finishing, but you know, it's all good.
What you eating is
Because I have a game to run. And players to
No,
feed with
what?
beautiful
What
lore.
are you
Pizza! Because it's delicious.
Wow.
Wowee! Yeah. So, Vex is in the bottom left for viewers. This is kind of like a recap of what's going on. Our lovely friend Vex, who is the same character who forced Koi into the arena.
Oh, this fucker needs to be stabbed. Got it. I mean, he needs to be stabbed anyway, but
that was indicated and not said. It was indicated by the location that he was standing at the beginning in the arena, because one of the dots were red, and that dot was where, the character was standing for the whole Koi fight. So this is gonna be good. We'll see how far we get. If we get to the end, we have a lot of lore that's going to be revealed. But we'll see if you guys survive Vex's game of Hex. We are on turn 2 for the party. Little refresher. Each turn is the party gets to move 2 spaces. That means the tiles that are currently shown on screen. But the party can split if they so choose. But obviously that would be unlocking 2 tiles at the same time, which would be a turn. And then after 2 tiles are unlocked, that's basically your movement, and then the party gets a turn to heal, pretty much. And as for the colors on the screen, we have red and yellow because Sam, or aka Red, is colorblind with red and blue, so I tried to pick a color, and then I realized one of our little squares for our players is blue, so upsetting, but oh well. But as for that's not your fault. As for the functionality of the kind of puzzle here, there is a path leading to Vex, indicated with the yellow tiles, which are the good tiles, and the red tiles, which are everything other than the path, are the bad tiles. If the party reveals a bad tile, something bad happens, and if the party reveals part of the path, a good tile, something good happens. I have written out what the different options are and given a playing card to each of those options, and I have a list of good and bad, and then I have 2 piles of cards, so a pile of good and a pile of bad. I have not touched them for a whole week. The last card for the bad, you have 3 bad cards already used. The last one was a Queen of Diamonds, which was drum roll.
It imprisoned me and
Queen of Diamonds was traps 1 player in ice, which was Red or Sam. And we have only gotten 1 good tile, 1 yellow tile, or gold tile, whatever color you want to say that is. That card was the 7 of Spades, which was absolutely nothing. Which was funny to me, but anywho. Alright, so players, you have decided to go right and then down 1 from the good tile, and you are here. You have 2 tiles, and then your options to do abilities and basic magic and all of that fun stuff. But the question is, will you survive 2 tiles? Dun,
I
dun,
mean,
dun.
probably.
Remember, players, you have 2 playing cards that will reveal and negate the ability of the tile that they are thrown in, because each tile is a room. So let's go on. Let's start this shenanigan game, this puzzle back up. What do you guys think?
Banana.
Very, very group oriented. So talk amongst yourselves. Where do you want to go? Where does
I want to go home.
these boys want to go? This needs to be changed, because this is now.
Are we going to have me just take one step into rooms and see what happens to me? Is that the plan? Since I can't heal and you all can heal me.
I can do that if I lose character, I have another one to stay excited for anyways. So I can step forward, take the thing, and y'all do whatever.
I mean, we can.
Or we could, you could both do that, and we get 2 squares discovered, like, essentially at a time,
That
with
makes
only
sense.
2 people getting hurt. Possibly getting hurt.
I'm okay with it.
As am I.
I mean, I can basically heal one of you to almost full health, so...
Yeah. So, where do you want me to step?
If everyone's cool with this decision.
I'm cool with it. I may actually try that this game. I don't know. I really like my new character.
Yeah, I'm at 20 health right now with my elemental form.
I'll go.
Okay.
So everyone's good with it, no one's protesting, no
Yeah,
one's saying anything, so
we're good with it.
cool.
Are you good enough, buddy?
So Mango, Red,
I'm
you guys are the ones moving, so pick a square. You got
Mango, you
like
first.
6 to choose from.
I
I'm
mean,
going
we
to the-
obviously know which way is the correct path at the immediate moment.
Yeah. So one of you could take the quote-unquote correct path as long as it actually, all the yellows connect.
I went lumber off to the right.
I think we can hear you, Mango, but you're kind of getting interrupted, so. Which
I'm
is
taking
fine.
Yeah, it's
the-
totally what Baron would do, though. Guys, do you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. I'm going lumber off to the right.
What?
He's going rogue.
I said I was going to the right.
So, I mean, Tristan and Mango can go to the right.
Oh, Tristan, you're walking with us?
Oh, you guys were taking too long, so I was going to move.
I was trying to.
We were asking you guys which way do you want us to move.
I've been saying I was going to the right for the past 4 minutes, and I kept on getting interrupted. So
Alright. So, Mango, you go first. Let's have you step into your room, then I'll step into mine. That way it can take one step at a time and it's not confusing.
Alright.
Decisions are made first, and then as group, whether it's one group or many, goes at a time. So we currently have the Baron, Sam, and the Duke going into the right room from the current room. Samira and Sabrina, do you want to go into a different room or just wait?
I think the plan was for Sam to go to a different room than Mango.
Everyone said right. I'm just like.
Dan, Red did not say she's going anywhere yet. She was going to a different room.
Would it not work with one party member in a room?
Would work. If Baron wants to go right, I'll go down. Or if Sam wants... Just take me in whichever one most people don't go. I don't care.
I'm not making your guys'
Okay,
decisions. You're making the decisions.
I know. I'm asking you. Can one person not go into a room?
One person can go into a room, correct.
If one person goes
Okay.
in, it will...
I was going to go into the right room independent of what Mango was doing.
Alright, then I'll stay in the
Okay.
right.
So you could go in the same room as me, Mango. I don't care.
I am gonna go down then.
So Mango and Tristan are going to the right of the room that we are currently all in, and Red is going down from the room that we are currently all in. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so Red's going down.
Yes.
Okay. Mango is going right or left? Or down?
Right.
Right.
Mango and Tristan are going right.
Okay. Sabrina
Yes.
and Samira, where are you going? Or are you staying in place?
I am staying in this room.
Okay. Okay. Let me pull up my solution I have so I know how this is gonna go. There it is. Alright. Vex pipes up again with a flicker of a kind of electronic looking diagram of his face in front of the party. It does duplicate whenever you guys split off into groups. So there's one in front of the Baron and the Duke, one in front of Sam, and one in front of Sabrina and Samira. And Vex says, "And you were just starting to get smart about it. What a shame." Both tiles light up red.
Shit.
Oh, well.
I mean, honestly, I figured because it's not connected to the one yellow tile that we know.
He draws two
Yeah.
cards.
At least we know the next two tiles will be safe if it's a solid line. We'll know where they are.
The right with the Baron and the Duke. The card is revealed to be the King of Clubs. The room itself, how do I want this to go? You see slots on all walls open up, and there's like thousands of these slots. They're not very big. They're about like the size of a like mail slot on doors, and there's like thousands of them in this room. And then blank playing cards. No, they have a black dot on them. We'll say that. That way they're not. You guys don't try to use them for what the other two I gave you. Anyway, there's one black dot on these playing cards, and they launch out of the sides, spinning around the room like a tornado, and then being sucked up through a vacuum in the ceiling. And then the vacuum closes off, and all of the slots close off as well. These cards deal 15 damage to the Baron and the Duke. Sam, you have found yourself, unluckily, in a room by yourself. The card revealed for you is the King of Diamonds. Your health is halved by a giant... How do I... no, we'll do it this way. The ceiling of this room falls like an elevator not connected to its wire and crashes down on top of you and then lifts back up. Your health is halved.
Shit. Okay.
Imagine being when that happens, and you're like, "What?" Or when that happens, you'd be like, "Yeah, whatever."
All right. There is a turn completed, or almost completed. You all are able to do your abilities and basic magic. Mind you, you are not able to move because your movement is the tile movement.
I would like to cry.
I was going to go running back to Sabrina. This 10-foot tall lumbering monster was going to run back to Mom.
Well, Dylan.
So previously,
Dylan can go to Red and
previously all of you were in the same room when you healed. That's why it wasn't mentioned. And I guess I should have mentioned it, but I sort of said it, but also sort of didn't say it, so I'm bringing it up now. If you all are in separate rooms when the tile turn ends, or your movement of tiles ends, you can only heal those in the room that you are in. So 2 tiles were activated at the same time. So Sam, Baron, and Duke, you 3 are in different rooms. I said that bit poorly, but oh well. So if you are able to heal yourself, Sam, then you can. Yeah.
So why was that not mentioned when we were talking about
splitting up. That I know that like as a GM you release information as you decide, but that completely ruins our plan then.
I couldn't tell what your plan was, to be honest. There was a bunch of jumbled conversation, and I didn't know who was going
we were
where.
talking about splitting up or sending someone ahead to trigger the traps in front of us?
Well, I thought maybe it was like triggering one room and then pausing and like moving everyone else in and then ending the turn, because that would be 2. That's what I thought was going on, but then 2 groups split
That's
off.
what I said we do, but no. You split us up and saying don't do that.
In the past, you have said that a turn doesn't end if you move to tiles that have already been triggered. So why would the 2 that are now triggered, why would moving between them count as anything resembling a turn? We'd be limited of whether we can go back or not.
I said that the turn ends after your 2-tile movement, after your party's 2-tile movement, and abilities and basic magic has been used. That's when the turns end. All of that has happened.
You said that the turn ended when unturned tiles have been turned. Not if we go 2 tiles. 2 new tiles have been turned over.
No, that is not correct. You are changing my words. I said 2 tiles.
But
no, but
you said we can go to previous tiles that have been unlocked before, and that would not be movements.
Yeah, you said 2 unturned tiles turns constitutes a turn.
Yeah,
so we just triggered
Did I say whether that was after the tile movement or before?
Yeah. Mango, you mentioned before, do you want healed or not?
Nah, I'm fine.
Right. I'm going to use that ability.
Well, you should still be in the monster form from last time, so you can do your things.
Mass heal is free for me right now. So,
Okay, apologies on the confusion. I guess I didn't fully understand your question with
Oh, I'm just trying to
movement.
move on now and get things going.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna move back to the group. It makes no sense for me to stay in this room by myself.
well, we need to do our abilities first because apparently we can't move back to the room yet. Okay. So, shit, I need open enchanter. Hold on a second. So, if Mango does not want to be healed, I'm just going to go ahead and do the mass heal and not target him. Abilities, for instance, enchanter.
You can do the mass heal and not target the Duke?
Well, because he doesn't want to be healed.
Yeah. If I die, I'm willing to die.
I mean, mass heal's AoE. I don't know. It's not really a targeting thing.
It's AoE of my target. I can target the wall and be within its AoE.
Oh, I mean, okay. Yeah, I didn't think about it that way, but alright. I didn't think about targeting a wall. Sorry. Let me go ahead and open up these other doors because the abilities have gone off already.
Where is it? Life plus life. Where is it?
It's the
There we go.
fifth one from the bottom. Fifth one from the top.
So D6 plus my magic damage. Let me go back to.
Hi, Norma. No, you gotta stay there, cat. There's not room on my cat for you.
That's 17 health.
You sure you don't want to take that, Mango?
Are you sure, Mango? Sure you don't want 17 health?
I mean, he doesn't get to choose now. He already made his decision.
Yeah.
Can't be doing that. You kidding me?
So
I'll only take it if it's
so
a
7
high
plus
amount.
8 is 25.
Norma Jean, no.
Okay, your sheriff. No, it's more than 17. I forgot about that. It's 24 then.
Damn.
Because I'm elemental form.
Oh. True. Nice.
But I also need to take away 5 for.
Are you able to
That damage.
overheal in elemental form?
I don't think so.
I don't think you're able to overheal.
I didn't reach my max.
Oh. Y'all have a lot of health.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're a
Well,
level 7 party.
Yeah, you guys are pretty high level.
okay,
I keep forgetting
32
that.
minus 5 is 27. Now I have another animal on me.
Yeah, this cat decided instead of on one of our labs, she's in between us both. She's on both of us.
Alright. Are we done with abilities and healing and things?
Well, the others need to do stuff.
If I can't move rooms, then I can't do anything. That doesn't make sense for me to. Well, I guess I could heal it. Dylan, what are you at? I'm at 17.
Fuck. Gotta scroll back through all this because I don't remember what I left on.
Okay.
Probably also 17. mean, honestly.
I wanna pause for a second, not the recording, but I wanna talk about the mechanics of this puzzle and what we think is fair for a second, because I'm kind of unsure a little bit. So, for movement, does it feel fair if we make it where the party can only do 2 spaces of movement even if it's going back to the party, or should it be where we have 2 spaces of movement and then free movement during the ability time?
I would say free movement, because otherwise we're just gonna have that free movement regardless, because we can't do anything besides move back to the party, and that would be quote unquote your 2 spaces that you were talking about, and it's just gonna be like filler. It's what it's gonna be, essentially.
All right. Let me tell you
really understand.
correct answer. Why is the correct answer? Free movement on spaces that have been already turned. Because if you're saying moving 2 spaces is the end of a turn, if it's not flipping over tiles, then we can just move back and forth between 2 spaces that are already unflipped. That won't cause us any damage, and since we've moved 2 spaces, we get our abilities and we can heal. And we can just do that indefinitely. So if you don't want that to happen, free movement between all that are already unflipped, and the end of a turn happens when 2 non-flipped ones are now flipped.
I want the one that Mango's saying. Because after the 2 initial rooms get activated, I don't see why we shouldn't be able to move in between rooms that have been activated, because that's what I initially thought was going to happen.
All right, we'll have free movement among already flipped tiles during the ability phase, quote unquote, of the turn. That way, healing isn't a problem and such, and it's a little bit easier to maneuver.
With that phrasing, could Sam not go to the space above me and Baron if she wanted to right now?
Say that again, Mango?
The one that Sam was at, could she go from there to the one that's above me and Baron right now if she wanted to with that wording? Since we're in like the period between picking.
If we have quote unquote free movement during the ability phase, then you can then Sam could get there. Okay. Yes. I at one point thought about maybe having the free movement being your player movement, but because this is kind of a weird one and we're doing like the party, then I feel like we just do it this way, where you can just go to any tile that's I don't know, maybe just the player movement. I don't know. Which one do you guys think? Player movement or free movement?
Free movement. Character movement is awkward when there's already units and the units don't line up equal fractions.
I feel like we should have free movement.
Yeah, because we would just be moving rooms anyway.
Okay. Well, one of the things I planned won't really matter then, but oh well. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal, but that's fine. Okay, so from here on out, I think this is what we did on the first game anyway. I'm just getting kind of confused because it's been a week. Anyway, it's been a long week.
Yes.
Hey, is
what?
Watch videos.
I don't know what you said.
Watch video.
Watch video?
Watch your video.
The video that you recorded.
I mean, no, because I didn't post it. I could have, yeah, but I didn't post it.
It's on your computer though.
Yeah, it's on my laptop,
Never
but
recorded it.
You have no excuse.
yeah, I know. Anyway, so from here on out, we're gonna do 2 spaces for that is for the party, whether you split or not, and during the ability phase or part of the turn, you guys can move to and or from any tiles that are currently turned over or flipped or lit up or whatever you want to call that. We good? So with that in mind, would the Baron and Duke be moving back to the main room or no?
No, I'd just be moving up my next turn.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like we should all be moving to the room to the right and then move up as a group.
That's a thought.
I am still able to heal at least one person. If no one wants it, I will be taking it.
I
Who
mean,
wants the healing?
Sam is half health.
Red, am I healing you?
Man, I
Yes,
could
please.
have everybody for that 24.
Yeah. Okay, I'm healing red. We are healing shapeshifter. Do I need to roll a d20 if I'm using my basic magic?
Yes.
Okay. I reach out and I'm whooping her with my whooping them in the chest with my stick.
Then that's fine.
Okay. So that's you heal for 18 health, Red.
Woohoo! Oh, I echoed. I don't like it.
I don't know how you echoed, but all right.
I don't know either. I just heard my own voice. I was like, ew. Sorry, you two people having to hear me.
It's all good.
I was about to do this without asking. Will everybody be moving into the right room after healing?
Yes.
Yeah.
I shall hug Sabrina when she comes in there.
Oh.
Cute.
I regret my choice for going to the bathroom.
Okay. I was a little freaked out by the giant wolf head monster.
When Sabrina comes back into that room, the Baron be like, bork, 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 bork.
Yeah, but it's like a 10-foot tall Wendigo like monster.
Yeah, yeah. With like multiple elements.
He's scary. Anywho's it.
So we're moving up as a group, correct?
Yeah.
Well,
We just lost Mango. Mangy. What will we do?
I'm not sure. It could have been his Wi-Fi. I don't. I'm gonna give it a few seconds, and hopefully he hops back on. There it is.
I do believe my hotspot out. That's fair because we were sitting there for like 50 minutes before we started. So I was expecting it to happen. I didn't know how long it was going to last.
It's all good.
Well,
That's a good question. Are you moving? What's the plan?
Me?
The party.
I'm moving up.
Yeah.
As a collective group.
yes, I will move up.
I'm following Sabrina now.
Sam, are you following the crew?
Yes.
All right. I think it copies from the left. It does. Let's see. Okay. You all kind of now cautious about the outcome of the rooms. Feel as though it's probably a good idea to follow a somewhat direct path from the lit up yellow room. And Vex, seeing this as being the case, says, "Oh, well, it's about time you found some sense. Well, next card, I guess." And he draws.
Can I throw a ball of darkness at the. Can I throw a ball of darkness at the hologram?
You may. I will count that as your ability for this turn.
Never mind.
Okay.
Ability or magic?
Whichever one
That's
it
my
would
basic
be.
magic.
So it would count as your basic magic for this turn.
Basically, he wouldn't be able to do his mass Healy doos.
Yeah, then I changed my mind. It's not worth it just for a gag thing of attacking the hologram.
Anyway, is the card.
I don't know. Do I want to do like lore as well? Like a little lore thing for you guys? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll let you guys have like a kind of like free action type deal during it. But it won't count for anything other than story. So this like hologram, it says this, the thing that Vex said, and the Baron's just like, and like you see like a sticker kind of like toss into the air a little bit, and then explodes towards the hologram in dark magic flames that just flare out, and Mr. Freak is like, now that's what I'm talking about.
I completely forgot about the skull.
That's right, he's here too.
He is here. And
He's
Sabrina still don't like him.
he's a dude. He a bro, you know? Okay.
Yeah, but he killed my boyfriend. Or whatever the fuck Calvin's was. Whatever. Anyway, the card.
Sort of. Yeah, so
Whatever. Card.
oh, this is fun. The our good friend Vex draws and then reveals the Ace of Hearts. I closed my page. There we go. Which is fantastic. Shuffle good cards into the deck and draw again.
Yay, best card.
I mean, we've only had one good card, so.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Aren't we?
Ace of Hearts is the best card. Do not say anything bad about Ace of Hearts.
So
I'm not. I'm just saying, like, whatever.
So the shuffle cards are shuffle the card back into the deck and draw one. Or play one or whatever. That's what the shuffle ability is. Alright, I have shuffled the cards. The next card is, once again, I did just shuffle these. It should have came up in the audio. But anyway, Seven of Spades, not Ace of Spades, which is nothing again.
Oh.
I can't make this up. I shuffled the deck. I guess I could just take that card out, but like, like it's there are some really good cards in there, so I'm just kind of like, I'm waiting.
Right now.
I don't.
Eventually.
believe you.
Eventually, you guys will get the good cards. I promise. Shovels.
Nope. It's just reshuffle and nothing on repeat for eternity.
It could be technically.
I mean, I would take that. That's not bad.
It's not terrible, but you gotta land on good tiles. Yeah. So there's tile number 1 of this turn. What's the plan,
So
party?
we can either choose another bad tile or
Oh,
go to the
apologies.
right,
I
which
gotta
presumably
open
be
this.
another good one. And now it can't be nothing unless he has more than one nothing card. So
It could happen the same way it
Go.
happened last time. Be the reshuffle, and then the draw another one, and then the draw another one happened to be the nothing again.
I'm gonna walk straight forward.
Yeah, I'm following.
would
Sabrina-
that be to the right? Because we've already.
Yes, right.
Okay.
As a group. And then we can do our splitting off shenanigans.
Okay. Vex speaks up again. Well, I guess you're starting to get a hang of this puzzle, huh? Well, time to draw again, I guess. The floor lights up golden yellow, and he draws another card. And reveals the 6 of Hearts.
Okay, another good card.
The party may choose one player, and they are fully healed.
Who is lowest right now?
We're looking at Sam.
Sam's at Sam got 18 health. Sam is fine. I'm at 17. I don't know what everybody else is at. I know Red is gotta be in her 20s because of my heal.
I think you're the lowest.
Yeah. Okay.
Heal up that healer.
Mango, are you good with that?
I'm good, yeah.
Okay.
We need you.
And then I can use my magic to also heal somebody else after this. So,
I'm at 30 health. I'm good.
yeah. Okay, so we will use that on me then, I guess. So I'm at full.
Cool. As the ability of the room, it glows with a beautiful pink and orange and yellows, like flowers blossom in the air, which is kind of a weird thing to say, but like the flowers aren't attached to anything. It's like seeds growing into a flower, and then they just kind of vanish after the ability is gone. And your lovely healer is full health. And then doors below, down and to the right open up to rooms.
the right. I'm going to the right.
Wait, before that is
Yeah,
our
That was 2.
That's
was
two.
So I need to. Who wants me to heal them?
I mean, I think you guys are full health. Maybe.
I mean,
Oh.
I
That
mean,
issue.
I think I'm technically the lowest health-wise. I'm at 25.
I need to heal still to sustain this.
True.
Well, Dylan. And then
heal them. Your
Kristen,
AoE.
can you heal yourself?
Yeah.
Do your AoE heal, and then it'll typically hit everybody.
Man, I just want to put a light sticker on my forehead.
Okay.
So the Baron's like, this one's my favorite. And there is now a golden crown sticker on the Baron's forehead.
It makes my bones feel glowy.
Feel glowy?
Yeah.
It's a radioactive sticker. Oh, that's funny. I like
I think
it.
I meant to say warm, and then glowy came out instead.
Hey, whatever works, you know. Whatever
Yeah.
works.
You got
Let's do
you.
level 2. Wow, that's... So, 11 plus 7 plus 3. Yeah, 21 minus 5, so that I got 16 health. Where's my health? 27. 27 plus 16. Yeah, it should be 40 something, right? Yeah. I max out 38 then.
Nice. We love a good full health.
Hell yeah, we do.
I'm interested to see what your guys' path is gonna be through this. If you just get like exact, or if like how you divert from the one I made. We'll see. We'll see.
Well, there's a path of good ones through here.
Right,
There's
right.
gonna be a path of the good ones, and then branch out every now and then to test which way it's going.
Yeah, I'm just curious of like where you'll branch out.
I mean, right
I
now
want
we are
moving relatively forward.
Well, we don't have a.
Right now we're able to go continue on the right, or keep going to the right, or go down. And so far it's been going to the right, but we have 2 turns, so why not at least one person go to the right, at least one person go down.
I want to go right.
I'll take going down.
All right. So Samira, you're going down.
Yeah.
The Duke said he was going to the right. I believe.
No, Sam said she was going to the right.
Sam also said she was going to the right.
Okay.
The Duke, at the beginning of a lot of this conversation, before the abilities, said he was going right.
Right. Sorry.
Baron and Sabrina, where are you going?
I will go down. Why not?
I'm fine, Sabrina.
No more alone time.
My son. My giant monster child.
All right.
My baby boy that is as big as me.
Vex pipes up once more and says, "Oh, now I'm starting to get mixed feelings." He draws 2 cards. He reveals the first one for Sam and Duke. The floor turns yellow.
Oh, fuck.
Oh well.
That card is the 5 of diamonds. Ah, you find a little spell scroll on the floor. Within it, there is a little picture of a beef bone with a square around it. This scroll has a single-use spell slot of Copy Beef from the class Copycat. You may look that up if you so choose. And then you guys choose between you two, Sam and Duke, who gets that.
Can I have it?
Copy one.
Copy beef.
Mango?
Oh.
I'm so done with this. This streaming stuff is so bad. Okay. Now. It's so bipolar.
Mango, can I have the meat?
Yes, you may have the beef.
Okay.
All right.
You want me to read?
What is it called again?
Copy Beef.
Copy beef.
Yes.
Gain temporary health equal to what was copied. The temporary health for 6.
Can you say the beginning again? You cut out.
You temporarily
I'm
get
putting it
your
in the chat.
allies' health.
Ah, there.
And
Thank
Mango
you.
putting it in chat.
Copy Beef. Copy an ally's current health, and then, as Mango said, and what Mallory said, gain temporary health equal to what was copied. The temporary health lasts for 6 turns. That is a level 8 ability. Congratulations.
Wow.
As for Sabrina, Baron, and Samira, not so lucky.
Right.
The floor turns red. And
Oh.
the card revealed is the Queen of Hearts.
This bitch.
The Lion, the Witch, and the Audacity of this bitch.
Something strange happens in this room. Usually the doors would close on you, but all of them except for the door you entered. Actually, no, this is going to have to work a little differently because of things. All of them except for the door to the right, which hasn't been explored yet. No, I'm being stupid. The door to the left. God, I'll get there eventually. All of them except for the door to the left close. This room, on the rightmost wall, appears like circular objects, almost like cannons, out of the wall, and you all feel a blast of very powerful wind as you are pushed back 2 rooms.
Well, it's not health, so I guess this is fine.
So this is one of them that I was like, some of them don't really, yeah.
This is fine.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
So this is why like the free space thing was kind of like for me. But
Yeah, understandable.
so, what you gonna do, party? What you gonna do?
Anybody want healing?
Are you moving back together, or are you going to go your separate ways?
I mean, I feel like it'd be most beneficial if we were to group back together.
Which
I don't care either way. I'm good with either.
which
Because either way, I'm
tile?
gonna need to do some.
Which tile do you want to group back on?
The tile with Sam and
Duke. All right.
yeah, I couldn't remember what Mango's character's name was.
It's literally a piece of shit. It's Dookie.
We love a good Duke E.
Right?
It always makes my morning.
Comes right after coffee.
You right. You right.
Tristan's staring at me.
All right. What's the plan, party? You have your healing time, but nobody took any damage. So
Who wants Healy dudes? No one needs it.
I'm
Who wants it?
Well, I'm going to take damage right now.
that's true because
I
the
want to
fight
keep
might
going
stop.
right.
You're going. Are you going right down? I mean, there's a lot of options of where you could go. Sam, where would you
Wait,
like to go?
I still need.
We're doing healing first. We're not moving yet.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll do that.
I asked who wants healing, and then no one answered.
I don't-
Tristan
said I'm
did.
good.
Aren't you at full health, Red?
Yeah, Red said I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at 30. I have 34 as my max, so I'm good.
Dylan, Mango, do either of you want healing?
I'll take it.
No. I'm putting my fate into the hands of the Lord.
The Lord.
The Lord?
You
Yeah,
heard
the-
him. The
We
Lord.
love The Lord.
The Lord.
I'm gonna
It's
reach
the
out
religion
and
based
poke
around the Lorax.
Yes, it's the Lord.
the Lord. I'm gonna reach out and poke Samira with my stick as an 18. So,
Success.
it's-
Can't wait for your healing to fail. Like that'll
I
ever
know,
happen.
right?
Y'all, can you imagine if we had an actual boss fight after all this and we used up all our spell slots? Absolute clown behavior.
Basically, the Baron and I don't have to use spell slots if we don't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, however, how are you gonna heal?
Dylan,
The spell slot.
you got me with my basic magic, though it's not guaranteed to work.
Mm-hmm.
Dylan, you get 16 health.
I mean, I can do another.
Nice.
So we're all getting aside from Mango because he doesn't care. We're all health, aren't we?
Yeah. I read the like plus 16 message. I read it. I know this isn't what it says, but I read it as plus 16 to Dylan charisma. I was like hell he does.
Fuck yeah, Batman.
Like if, no matter what I do, I'm doing like 17 healing to myself. Because my base damage is actually 18 right now.
Dope.
Oh wait, mine would actually be 17 because of my magic or my wisdom is above that gets the +1. I forgot about that. So that's actually should be 17.
Oh wow. Your max out healing is one more. Ooh.
Oh, I'm still at 38.
You're still at full health. What's the plan,
Can I
party?
go to the right now?
I don't know. Can you?
Is Healy dues.
Well,
I will castrate you if you do that to me. You know that.
I mean,
there's no fun in fight.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just bantering with the spooky bones while y'all are healing.
Sam
I
has
mean, we can wait
voted
and see.
right.
As
we,
have
we
I.
can we can wait and see what happens with Sam and move from there
That's
in
true.
That's
regards
fine with
to
me.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to do that?
so we can just see.
Mind you, if
Wait
it's a
and see.
reward or a good door, whatever that good door is, Sam gets. It's not an option between the players.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I said I was
that's
going.
a great risk reward. That's
Uh,
what we would for. Yeah.
I
It's-
am struggling to focus on multiple people's voices at once. Okay. I'm getting a that's fine from Samira, aka Dylan. Mango, what was your vote?
Oh, I said I was going right again.
Okay. So you're going with Sam.
Yeah.
Alright.
I was just bantering with Mr. Spooky Bones while everyone else was healing. While wondering,
Dope.
right?
Okay, Baron and Sabrina, are you staying in this room or are you moving?
Only all our options down.
You want to go down? We go
I mean-
down, I guess, or I go down and he follows. But yeah, still both.
I mean, if we wait here, if Sam and Dookie get a good room, we can just move to the space that's below them.
That is true. Yeah, I'll wait then.
Ooh, because of we had said that free movement is after the two. Well, okay. We had said the free movement was after the two movement spaces, yeah? So wouldn't just the Duke and you guys have the option to move one tile?
Yeah,
I mean,
that is true.
yeah.
I mean, if that tile pops up as a good space, it's better than hitting a bad one. And the off chance that we don't hit one on our second go, yeah, we'll be sacrificing a space, but we won't be hitting any bad ones.
You're saying
yeah,
it's
then that's gonna make the game last forever.
You're saying it's better for the Duke and Sam to hit a good tile twice and you guys not hit any tiles than for a bad tile to be hit.
Yes.
I mean, I was talking to Dylan, but thank you? I don't...
Yeah, that logic tracks.
I just was trying to understand what you were saying.
Because I mean, regardless of what Sam and Duke get, that tile directly below them is a safe space. By the rule of logic.
Makes sense. So, are you guys waiting or are you going down? Because overall, it is your guys' choice whether to follow that or not.
I'll say on this space. I'll wait.
I'm gonna say fuck it, and I'm gonna go with red.
Oh, all right. Is the Baron just following Sabrina?
Yeah.
All right. Is not an answer. I need yes or no.
Yes.
Okay.
He did say
It was
yes.
just soft. I just thought
Yeah.
it sounded like a hum.
No, it's good. It's almost the he's sitting next to me problem again. So
Okay.
you
okay.
know, yeah.
Okay. With that logic, is Samira following or staying?
I'm gonna stay.
Okay. The boss, Vex, pipes up once more. It's just no fun when it's easy anymore. And he draws a card. The floor turns yellow.
See, one of my hypotheses was literally that it just hugs the outside edge.
Honestly, I'm waiting for it is to be like, oh, well, now we get transported to this different map or something.
Yeah.
Vex
I
draws a
see all
card,
the things at the bottom.
revealing the Two of Hearts, and says, "Oh, goody, one of my favorites." The walls open up with very small pinhole size holes, I guess, and very loudly, very quickly, you hear, "Ah!" and confetti explodes out of all sides of the room. Yeah. That's it. That's the card.
Hell yeah.
I know exactly what you took that from, and I love it.
A lot of these are inspired from the Card Master class. So
No, Cardmaster's my favorite.
I know it is. All right. With that,
Not sure if it's flipping him off, Tristan.
fantastic conclusion. What? Hey, I don't know what card's gonna get drawn. I just know the ability. So just. All right. With that fabulous conclusion to that room, where do you guys want to move next? Oh, it'd be pretty funny if the line was like a maze through the thing, and it had like jokes to it where there's like dead ends to the line. But that's just me thinking.
Alright, let's go down one.
Yep.
Neither. Well,
I'm following.
Tristan, would you like to stay here or move?
Are you moving?
I don't know. I'm giving you the option. Don't make me keep deciding.
Well, I thought
shit.
you follow them because logic dictates that's going to be a good one next.
And that's what is literally just said is true. So
I'm just waiting for the card. 5,000 gold.
I thought we were following.
I will follow then, I guess.
All right. Is Samira staying put?
I mean, that would have been our 2 moves, so I can't move until ability phase.
Fair enough. All right. Vex just yawns and draws a card. Floor turns yellow. That is the Ace of Hearts. We get a shuffle, my guy. Shuffle and draw a card. What are we gonna get?
If it's nothing again, I'm be.
It's not my fault. I'm shuffling.
I know it's not your fault.
Why are you saying
is
so?
only as
Yeah.
good.
You're the GM. I blame you anyway.
Oh,
The
okay.
confetti is only a little bit better than the nothing card, but they're practically the same.
Hey, it's positive encouragement.
Don't worry, guys.
Positive encouragement is a lot better than nothing.
Yes.
Hey, you did already find an ability scroll, so I don't want to hear nothing from you. I'm trying to shuffle good and well. That way we don't get the same cards. Because we have quite a few cards. Okay. 2 of Hearts. That is a replay of confetti fires out from the walls.
Again, better than nothing.
Better than nothing. It's not a party without streamers. Streamers, babe. We're on. We're on the ability phase. Samira, is it fair to say you join back up with the party?
Yeah.
Aye. Bam. There we go.
No one actually needs healing, do they?
Nope. Those two good rooms.
Is-
Other than
is
the Baron.
Baron still in-
Yeah.
Baron does his own.
My face.
Alright, boys. We back to movement?
I want to go to the right.
I want to go to the left.
Ooh, alright.
I'll go to the left
mean-
too. Wait, no, I'll go. Not. Well, we can't do too many.
I feel like it would either be right or it'd be down.
Yep, and that's exactly why I'm going to the left.
So you want to kill yourself.
We're all
Perhaps.
health,
The
so-
Dukes become suicidal.
Oh,
It's not.
my.
It's too much.
Alrighty.
Where's
I'm just ready to join Mr. Spooky Bones in eternity.
Where,
Make
where's
sure
the
he's in your
Baron
will.
going?
With me.
I said I'm
Okay.
He said he was following me.
All right, Samira,
I'm
where are you
going
going?
left. Join us, Dylan. Join us in the bad decision.
You go with Sam. Sam's all by himself.
Yeah.
Let's go with Sam.
Nice.
Sam's part of that 50-50.
Okay.
I mean, technically it's a 33-33-33, but, you know.
Brain hurt.
By
much
logic standards,
confused.
there wouldn't be there wouldn't be 4 safe passes right all next to each other.
Vex pipes up. Oh yeah, now there's the entertainment. Draws 2 cards.
Yes,
Both floors light up red. Sabrina, Baron, Duke. 8 of hearts. You guys are pushed to the left 2 spaces.
Can't you push us
2
down to?
tiles?
Can you push us?
No, it doesn't work into blank tiles because the walls come up, but only specific walls come up. I guess I
Tragic.
could push you to the right. That'd be kind of fun and interesting. Let's do that. I'm gonna push you guys to the right. Bonk.
Does that mean we get 2 rooms of punishment then?
Yes, ma'am.
Mango, what the fuck?
Y'all are healers.
And now all of
Y'all are
you
fine.
get the card revealed, Jack of Spades. Ooh, fun, fun, fun. All previous damage rooms combined. The room explodes with flame. The ceiling crushes you after. And cards shoot out from the walls in a tornado-esque, leaving several severe paper cuts and then once more vanishing. All of your healths are dropped to 1.
Mango!
Okay, hold on. I asked down, he suggested right, I did not suggest right, and then you gave him the idea of it hitting us twice. That's your fault.
No, because he was gonna have us. It was gonna hit twice no matter what, because that room hadn't been activated.
Hee 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 hee.
At the same time.
Hee hee hee. This is a magic puzzle. Just remember that.
I feel it's unnecessary, but I'll still put my health in chat.
You're like, yes, my health is 1. I get to die.
I am actually kind of excited.
Because you really want the next
I'll try
character.
to... What?
You're excited for the
Say
next
that again?
character.
I am very excited for my next character.
I'm pretty sure this puzzle's solvable without death, but I know you also want death, so this is kind of like a player's choice. Welcome to Player's Choice Awards.
There needs to be a Sepeptu option after each campaign.
Seppuku.
Yeah, an option to be like, okay, would you like seppuku?
Would you like to step into our lovely, delightful murder room?
Yes, our euthanasia room.
Euthanasia room. All right, that was 2 rooms, technically speaking. So there you go. Party. You gonna
I
heal?
will enter Tristan's cone of healing.
And the Duke, I'm assuming, is going to step out of the cone of healing.
I will. I will take Mr. Spooky Bones with me, and we'll plan our future together as Spooky Bones together.
Aww.
So, I'm assuming we're gonna go back and down. You know, keep going right.
Yo,
down.
let's do
After
healing
healing.
first, and then we'll talk. That way we're moving.
Well, character sheet open again, like normal. So she's probably not checking her health.
The silence tells me yes.
Dun dun dun.
So 11 plus 7 is 18 plus 6 24.
So we're all bumped up to 25.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to pop my elemental form, which would drop me down to 20 HP. And I'll be using mass heal.
Cool. And I'm going to go ahead and assume that the
One.
Duke is going to step out of that.
Yes.
All right.
That'll be 13 additional HP to everyone.
So everyone's
basically
at full. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love how we have everyone literally zeroed out to 1, and everyone brought back up to full with only 2 players.
2 players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 players are consistently sacrificing health to sustain this.
Yeah.
Also that.
They are.
But you feel each other sacrifice when you do this, so y'all really didn't sacrifice anything that turn.
Lots of healing. Do 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 do. All right. So we're on to movement.
Yes, I would like to go to the left 2 and down 1. If it curves, I'm dying, letting people know that it curved.
Oh my god. I mean, as free movement during ability phase, we all move 1 space to the left, right?
Yep.
So during ability phase, with free movement, we move 1 space left.
Just
to clarify
in
that.
case I die,
Just-
I'm telling
We don't waste one of our 2 movements.
just in case I die, I'm telling the entire party that it's been fun and I'm planning my future with Mr. Spooky Bones.
I'm gonna take that fucking goose snack and I'm just gonna strangle your fucking corpse with it.
Oh.
You bet your
The
sweet
gooseneck. Sure.
you bet your sweet Bippy I have plans for the Duke after he dies.
That sounds like a fucking necrophiliac when you say that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. That wasn't the intention.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean for you to catch on to the necrophiliac comment so quickly.
Jesus. Y'all need them.
Y'all need therapy.
I just need the Lord.
Our Lord and Savior, the
Anyway.
flying monster.
Anyways, let's go down.
I mean, yeah, that gives us our 2 spaces.
Rest of the party agree to go down, or are you going to stay where you are?
I'm going down.
Going
Going
down.
I want to go with the Duke.
Going down, swinging.
All right.
I don't know.
Well, I guess I'm following Sabrina then.
I don't know. I want to follow the Duke.
Public death, fancy.
Despite the distaste for the head, I will follow.
We love public executions. Let's get
You see Vex sit onto the floor, and he's just like, "Oh well, I guess this little game of mine is gonna take a little longer than I thought. Well, I guess I'll see if I can't find a card for you 2 groups. Where did I put? Where did I put? What? Wait a minute." And he's like patting himself down, looking for his deck of cards, and he can't find it. He's like, "Where's his deck of cards?" This is a rare situation where you 2 groups of players, or the party in general, you have walked into a room, and the doors don't open from any of the sides. The room doesn't activate. And you guys get another turn of abilities because Vex has no idea where his deck of cards has gone. He's very confused.
What the fuck? Okay.
This is one of the events I had planned. Why right now I chose to do it, I couldn't tell you, but here you go! So basically, what's going to happen here is because you guys have already chosen 2 rooms, you can technically choose 2 more rooms if one party member stays in each of the current rooms picked.
I mean, I'm gonna go down 1 more.
I want to go down as well.
Hold on. That door is not open. You do not have that option.
Oh, fuck. I mean...
So are you saying we have to go to one of the old rooms, like bad rooms?
Yeah, if you listen.
It might be a bad room, or it might be a good room. Depends on where the path goes and blah, 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 blah. So you have the option to go to a previous unlocked room that is not a color. So, like, here, whatever.
So, essentially, can we go back and around to the room that's to the right of us right now?
Yes, if you wanted to. And that would be one of the picks. So basically, when the rooms get activated, 4 of them will go off if you guys choose to do that and move into other rooms or move into separate rooms. This is your rare option to unlock 4 rooms at a time.
Yeah, honestly, I don't see a downside because then after we get the rooms, after we do that, then we can just reconvene and essentially fully heal again.
Yeah. I want to go to the room that's currently to my right, but going around wise. What about you guys? What do you want to do?
I don't know what you're saying, Tristan. It's not picking up.
The ability phase is happening again, right?
Yes.
Let me...
He's checking something. Hang
So
on.
the ability phase happens again, and then room picking happens again. But if you stay in your current room, that room will activate. Because activation's kind of like between ability and room picking.
I mean, does Sam want healing real quick?
We're all at full, I thought.
Yeah, everyone should be at full health.
I don't know. Are you keeping
Dylan-
track of your health?
Well, I mean, us enchanters take damage, so I might as well tap myself with some good old life magic.
I was going to slap a double fire on one of the walls and run out.
You're gonna slap fire on the wall?
The fire plus fire, just on one of the closed doors, and then run away.
Trying to fucking burn the stone.
It will lock you in there if you pick a different room in this. So like, you're currently in a room. If everyone in that room leaves, you can do what you're doing, and you can pick another room. But when you pick another room, you can't run in the room and then run out, because then the doors will close.
I'm not picking another room. I'm just going to run back to the one that already chosen rooms after slapping fire in there. I'm just trying to do something stupid because that's how the character will be.
Right. Okay. Is it like one where the floor's already lit up?
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Just retreat to one of those after nuking a wall, essentially.
So just any wall? Or are you saying a blank room?
The closed door to the south. I just want to slap a double fire.
Okay, hold on. Let me... Okay.
I am trying to blow up one of the doors and run away.
Right. The problem, though, is if you walk into a room in order to put the fire plus fire sticker on something, you will be locked in that room.
The current room is...
Okay, for the current room you can, but everyone has to leave with you to do that. I know that you're trying to do something fun, but like I don't understand.
Forget it then.
Okay. Like if it was for like a room that's already unlocked.
It doesn't matter anymore. I don't want to do it anymore.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Where's everybody else moving?
I have no idea what you said.
The room that I'm in, is anybody else moving? I guess the only other person is Mango.
There's you, Baron, and Mango. I didn't understand
Right, but
what the Baron was trying to do, so I...
Mango, are you moving to a different room? Because if Mango is moving, I'll just stay here. I don't care.
I don't know. Mango.
Mangy.
Mango. Oh.
Oh.
He
That would
probably,
explain it.
his voice probably wasn't coming in, and so he either got kicked off or... Welcome back.
Mangy.
Speaking the entire time.
Ah, now I can
Oh.
hear you.
All right. I said if I'm staying in the one in which I picked.
Okay.
Okay.
If I'm picking a hill to die on, it's the one I initially picked.
You wanna go
Fate.
to the left or down?
The doors are closed.
Yeah, can't go down because the door is closed, but you can go to any previously opened door.
So we go left by going up and over. Around.
Yes.
Okay. Then I'll do that, I guess. Okay. Fuck it. Whatever. We can just heal later. Or I can heal myself, and you can heal yourself, so... Yeah, so I will go to the room to the left by going up and around, I guess.
Is the Baron following?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I just gotta be sure. And then Sam,
17.
what are you saying?
I told you I was gonna go back up and around and go to the room that's to the right.
Okay. That's what I was checking on, but okay. And I think you were talking about health. All right. Our good pal, haha, Vex, scrambles and finally finds his deck of cards, and then looks up, and the holograms reappear, and he goes, "You've picked other rooms. That's cheating. And you see 4 cards float off of the deck, and he's like, "What?" And they become revealed. It's like
What?
he's halfway in control of what's going on. The path leads to Samira's room.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's really no point in selecting out the rooms.
What are you doing? Don't you start. Okay.
Aurora.
No. Sit.
Ooh,
You just
well,
come because it's late.
Whoa.
If you grab this out.
Oh,
not
Alright. From left to right, here we go. Sabrina and Baron. You have 7 of diamonds.
Sure.
Your health drops to 5 thanks to blades that fire out from the walls.
Drops to the number 5 or
To
drops
the number
by
5. To the number 5.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Yep. Duke! He. Your card is the 4 of clubs. Oh! Alright. You feel your body kind of twitch a few times, and you are teleported all the way to here. You
I
are
survived.
all the way back to the front of the maze, whatever you're going to call this, the first tile you guys tried. The 4 of clubs is randomly teleport players to unlock tiles.
The funniest thing about this is everyone else who's in that room just sees me straight up fucking disappear.
Yeah. You just played a magic trick. You Houdini'd the rest of the party.
It's fucking.
Like they knew I would help.
So they might think you're dead. Who knows? Alright, lucky Samira. You got the 7 of spades. Guess what? Nothing happens. We love a good 7 of spades. And Sam. Sam. You get the King of
screwed him,
Hearts. King of Hearts, shuffle all bad cards back into the deck and draw another.
Fuck.
We've done a lot of bad tiles.
Well, you gave us really no choice.
I didn't force you to pick bad tiles.
I mean, everybody could have just went onto uncleared space or onto cleared space.
No. Just nuke the room. Like, nuke the door and run.
So how fucked am I?
Your next choice of cards is the 7 of Diamonds, which is your health drops to 5. Thanks
Hey.
to a little stuffed animal you find. You're just kind of neutral to it. It's kind of interesting, but kind of neutral to it. You pick it up, you're like, yeah, alright.
I'm gonna keep the stuffed animal.
Hold on. The face of the stuffed animal tears and rips open, revealing teeth and a massive mouth that goes over half your body, bites you, and then the stuffed animal tears and rips and poofs away. That is how that's how your health drops to 5. You don't get to keep the stuffed animal, you gotta take damage in some kind of story fashion.
Self-destructing mimic. Diabolical.
And now the rooms unlock.
Alright, I got a question, because I don't...
I've got an answer, probably, maybe.
I was teleported. Do I know where I was teleported to, or do I just think I could be literally anywhere right now?
You know it's a red tile and it's at the entrance, because you would be able to see the entrance. Well, I guess
That's
actually those doors would probably close. Thanks for bringing that up. Those would probably be closed. So you see one wall that has a door closed, and then you would see probably into the next room and the room after, but that's probably about it. I don't know how far you'd be able to see for sure, but basically you'd see your red tile and then a red tile and then a gold tile.
If I can see the gold tile, I'll follow the path of gold tiles, because I know what that is.
Alright. I mean, or would you prefer to roll to see how far you can see?
I mean, I'll do whatever you want. I don't care.
Alright, you find the gold tile. And you said
Okay.
you'd follow it, which leads you to Samira.
Okay.
And we're in ability phase, so yeah.
Reconvene on the gold tile, everyone.
Alright.
Oh, I need to do the life thing right away.
I mean, you would do that in the thing. Yeah.
Before anything else. That's another 6.
Wow, you got some good
Well,
rolls going.
Oh, it's been so later. So that's 24 again for everybody.
Sweet.
I would step out of the room for
Of course. Of course. Duke's got to stay at
before
his fabulous 1 health.
Look, y'all, if we get hit with a reduced health to 1, guess who's gonna be fine? If we get one to reduce health to 5, guess who's gaining 4 health?
I mean, how would that work if you're below 5? Would you just stay at what you are?
I think so. You'd take the lowest number.
Juice. It wouldn't be set to. I mean,
I don't know what you're asking. What are you asking?
If I got a reduced If we got a set health to 5, would I just gain 4 health?
Wow. Oh, because you're at 1?
Yeah.
No, technically speaking, your health would be at -4, but we don't do negatives in Zellonia, so it's just at 0. Well,
Sure
no,
we do.
it'd
It's
be
called
set to
spontaneous.
5. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. That's a good question. Would you heal? I'm gonna say
if you worded
no.
it as
I would say probably nothing would happen, actually, because your health is below the number that would be set to. And it's a bad card, and it's a magical puzzle. So, the puzzle knows. The puzzle sees all.
I'm gonna talk to Mr. Spooky Bones about how that was really trippy. Like, you see that too? What was that?
See what? Oh, the teleport?
Like 45 feet away.
I'm gonna kind of do something funny here. Spooky,
Okay.
Mr. Freak didn't get teleported with you, so he just meets up with the party. And he's like, "Whoa, where'd you go?" Wait, hold on, that's not the right voice. Oh gosh. Okay, that was like, I don't know what that was, but it wasn't right.
I was a construction worker, 100%. That was a construction worker.
Ah, man, like, I'm just trying to get into the voice now. You know me. I'm just, like, here, playing. I'm a skull, dude. We had Louisiana, and then he went to something else. New Yorker. New Yorker, we were over like this, and then, like, he kind of changed a little bit. Forget about it. You do something with the soup and you're throwing around pizzas and things. I don't remember how to do the voice I had, but it's fine. But the Mr. Freak would just be like, I don't know where you went, but I guess you're back. I'll get it while the conversation goes, but whatever.
I think the Firefly from Princess and the Frog.
I'm
close
trying
to
to, but it's hard to remember the accent.
That is fair.
Because it's not. I don't think the Firefly's accent is actually gravelly. He's like.
It's not gravelly, but the accent is correct, and then you added the gravel.
Right.
It's like, yeah.
Let's see. Yeah.
Whatever.
I cannot think about how my brain's just not triggering
It's all good.
oh well, it's fine. I need like text written in the way that it's said. Like how that accent talks. Oh well, anyway, you all reconvene and we get into the ability phase. What's the plan here?
Tristan healed us for 25.
Dope.
Oh my god, I just realized I could self-destruct if I wanted to.
Yeah, I was waiting for it. I was like, you could just kill yourself. I'm not
I could.
sure.
I had weaponry, it does 1 damage.
I think does the class say you can't bring your health to 1 or below 1? I don't remember.
Nope, it says that. Dried weapon literally just says take 1 damage and create a blood weapon that lasts until the end of the day.
True.
So if I really wanted to, I could.
Yeah, if you really wanted to. I didn't write that in the rules, I guess, because I was thinking, like, why would you kill yourself? Here at Zellonia, we do not condone suicide or suicidal thoughts. Please get help. Anyway, so are we going on to movement phase, or are we healing more? What's the plan?
I mean,
So
Ooh.
you go, Dylan.
if everybody wants a little bit more healing, I can do more healing.
Yeah. I'm not
Okay.
gonna oppose.
Okay, gonna do that dank backwards. That's gonna be a hot 15 for everyone.
Little razzle dazzle. Little razzle
Razzle
dazzle.
dazzle.
Spicy.
And Duke never said he left, so he gets that 15.
He left when Tristan did his, so
Yeah, I phrased that as I didn't make it back to the path where you guys are before you guys finished your spell slots and enchanting. So I'm still on my way back chronologically. I haven't arrived yet, but for simplicity's sake, he's already moved me.
Gross. So I guess we're moving down?
Yeah, I'll go down.
Going down in another round.
I'm gonna do the same thing because if it curves, it's not gonna curve into the wall. It's going to either go down or to the left. I want to go to the left one and down one. If it curves, I'm gonna die letting y'all know if it curves or not. Because either you find the next path, or you know that the next path is straight down. Because it's not gonna go into that dead end of the wall.
I was about to say, we know
That
that
makes sense.
down to the right is a bad space just by logic standards.
So if my next run is down and to the left, either y'all know that's the next path, or y'all know that the next path is down, down. So I will go down and to the left. Or to the left and down.
I'm just gonna be going straight down.
Alright, so we have Samira going straight down, and we have the Duke going to the right, or to the left.
I would like to also go straight down.
I'd
Where
like to go for Duke.
Why?
Is
'Cause
the
why not?
Baron just going to be following Sabrina?
Probably. Not a good idea though, but
Yeah, please don't put yourself in danger if you don't want to. I know I'm going to die at some point, so I'm just trying to be helpful when I die by eliminating options. A strong gust of wind could kill. Okay, not a literal strong gust of wind, a metaphorical one, because we've seen a strong gust of wind did not kill me.
Okay. Vex pipes up once more, kind of like getting himself off the floor and like dusting himself off like nothing happened, and he's just like, all right,
thank you. Dylan. 15.
where was I? Right. You guys aren't making this any fun. All about me. And he draws 2 cards.
I'd like to mutter under my breath. Well, it's your puzzle, so it is all about you, asshole.
He doesn't say anything, but you can tell he took it as a compliment.
Of course you did!
Alright. Sabrina, Baron, and Duke. Your card is the 9 of Clubs. Oh, beautiful. That is a scroll with copy beef.
A scroll with what? You cut out a little.
Copy beef. From our lovely
Nice.
class Copycat. As for
Yeah.
Samira and Sam, your card is the 6 of Clubs, or sorry, 6 of Hearts, which means between the two of you, you must choose. One of you goes to full health.
No,
I
if
mean,
you want, I don't care.
I'm sitting at full health.
I am like 6 away from full health, so.
So Sam's now at
I
full
mean,
because it doesn't make sense for Samira to take it.
Fair enough.
I assume.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sam would be taking that.
All right. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right. The doors around open and unlock, and I assume the party joins back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
X. Nyeh. You got no chance against my spaghetti. Anyway. So it might be obvious or it may not be obvious. You guys can go lots of different places at the moment, but where does the road go? The road could go down, it could go left. It could continuously go
I
left.
want to go left.
Sam wants
Okay,
to go
okay,
left.
hear me out. Hear me out. The
I'm
space
listening.
3 to the left.
That's what
Shot
I
in
was
the dark.
thinking too. That's what I was thinking too. See if it goes straight.
I'll say I want to go left.
That'd be a straight shot in the dark, but that's informed shot in the dark.
Do you want to do it?
And I'm feeling lucky.
All right. Where is?
I will go with Sam.
Okay. I was waiting because I was like, is that shortened version of Samira or?
No, because red is Sam.
Yeah, I know. I was.
You got Sam, Summer, and Sabrina.
Yeah. Is
Honestly,
I'm going.
like, I know that the 2 rooms are already picked, but out of the first 3 that we could have started with, I almost want to go back and see if, like, going straight down from one of those is anything.
I mean, you
Almost,
could.
but I'm like, I
Could.
mean, I can't right now because 2 rooms have already been picked, but
Yeah.
I'm just pointing it out for the next turn that is kind of something that I want to try.
Okay.
I'm going with
With who?
Samira.
Okay. And Baron?
There we go.
He's going with me.
You scuttle and wag your tail through the halls behind Sabrina.
Just fun noises to make.
Saying something along the lines of, "Bow before me, subjects!"
Who's he talking to?
If I were to trip him with my staff, that would be me dealing damage.
It could, but it wouldn't be any more than one, because I'm not that mean.
Right, but then I would lose my passive, so.
I mean, I didn't have Baron lose his stuff whenever he shot off a sticker. So.
What passive does he have to lose?
I have no.
Yeah, when
Oh,
if
sorry,
I take
passive.
damage, I lose medic.
Sorry, passive.
Yeah.
Passive. I mean, I wouldn't consider that an attack. It's kind of just like holding your staff down and then he doesn't see it, then he trips. So it's kind of on him. If you want to do that, I'm not going to mess with your passive.
I'll not. I will
Okay.
save that for later.
Okay. All right.
So that you all are aware, my phone's nearly dead. I'm on my way home. So if I die via phone, sorry.
All right. I just won't move your character. All right. Vex once again flickers on to his monitor or whatever you want to call it, and is just like, why bother? And then just throws 2 cards into the air. Starting, of course, from left to right. The Duke and Samira, your room is gold. Meanwhile, the Duke's just like, dang it! You get
Duke, you made 5 this accidentally.
You get the 7 of clubs. Both
Is that the one
Let's
that is not nothing, and it is not full heal. It is gain 10 gold.
I would have laughed if it was full heal.
I would cry.
So,
You know what I would do?
I can't take it.
If that happened, I would do Bloody Rage, and then I would do Dried Blood, and I'd be done. I can kill myself in 2 turns. I'd be done.
That would be very funny. All right. Next to Samira and the Duke, not facing the closest to the red tile for you guys, so above you, but next to the Duke, there is a small little bag of gold with 10 coins in it. Directly below that, next to Samira, is another small bag of gold coins with 10 coins in it. So both of you get 10 gold. And card number 2 for Sabrina, the Baron, and Sam is a gold tile and the 4 of spades. Ooh! You find a little scroll on the floor in the center of the room. This scroll, when unrolled, says in small, soft letters, "Sorry." This is the ability Sorry from Reality Hacker. You get 1 use.
Oh.
If anybody would
Ability
like to put that ability into chat, that would be fantastic, and then I can read it off. Makes it easier that way.
Not a great. You damage your teammate.
I got it. Hang on.
Yeah, I
Okay.
cannot hear Tristan if he's saying something.
I mean, I would love to help, but currently
You're driving, yeah. Yep.
yeah.
Alright. Sorry, ... Deal your highest damage stat to an ally in your range. That ally is affected with Swift times 5 for 2 turns, Vanish times 3, Reach times 2 for 2 turns, and Dense times 4 for 1 turn. That ally's attack is now Impaling. Not for forever, but until that ability ends. That is obvious to me, but not in the ability. Not sure why. Might have to edit that. Oh well. Anywho.
It says for the next
Isn't
attack.
Oh, your next attack. Okay, I just read it wrong. It's all good. So. Yeah.
Vanish when you're just not you're not physically there? You're in a different place, so
that is
all the
phase.
other-
Phase is you're not physically there. Vanish is you're invisible.
Okay.
Yeah. So to kind of give a little description of these effects, Swift, your movement speed is increased by by 25 for 2 turns. You are invisible for 3 turns. That's what the X3 means there. Reach, that is 10 feet increase of attack and for 2 turns. And then dense is your armor increases by 4 for 1 turn. So lots of
Also
stuff there.
decrease your movement.
Doesn't dense decrease movement though?
Maybe? I don't...
I can check. Give me a sec.
Yes, it does.
Oh, does it?
No. The affected gains 1 defense per stack. Says nothing about movement speed.
It used
Yeah.
to, at least.
Okay, that was removed, I guess.
I was about to
Okay.
say, I'm looking at the effect page right now.
Cool.
Okay.
That was removed.
Cool.
then.
We were confused.
All right,
Okay.
there we go.
Cool.
And then of course the corresponding doors open up.
Red, Tristan, which of us wants to carry it? I don't care.
Okay, wait. I have a
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do
a
damage.
dick in my mouth. I have a fucking plan.
Okay.
So I have Speed Demon. I can get all the way up to 4 to the left if I take our entire party's movement along with the movement I get from Speed Demon. Do we want to do that?
Sure.
That'll only get us 4 spaces away from Vex. Is everybody okay with that?
Okay, so 2 tiles have been opened by the party. If you use Speed Demon, you move 2 more tiles.
Yeah. So I'll be taking the 2 tiles that we get as a party, and then I'll be getting the additional 2 that I get from Speed Demon. So I'll be moving 4
hold on.
total.
So you can either do it now or wait for the next turn. So right now
I was
is...
gonna do it during our,
What?
I was gonna do it during our next movement phase, but I just wanted to bring it up with everybody
Okay.
right now
Okay.
during the ability phase.
Yeah. Then yes, it would work the way you're saying.
Yeah, but
Do
you
we want to do that?
But you have to stop with every room because there's walls in the way.
Yeah.
But I'm still going to be able to move 4 paces on my own.
So
You would take
it functions because he moves, the effect happens, doors open, he moves, right? That's how that would function because he's moving quicker. It's like he's getting his own party turn. That's kind of how it functions. Ow.
I'd be using our party's turn, and then I would get an additional party turn. That's how it'd be working.
Yeah, and then only you get that party turn. So the ability thing at the end of that turn is just you doing an ability. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and say you can't use Speed Demon again, but...
Oh yeah, of course. I was just trying to get through this maze as quickly as possible.
Gotcha.
So I mean, during this ability phase, everybody would most likely be moving to the space that myself and Duke are on. We do all our ability stuff, and then we'd have the movement phase.
Which is pretty fair because it is getting late.
Yeah, let's just play it out.
I'm down.
I'm just trying to get this done as fast as possible
Yeah.
between
I'm
the time
down.
and Red's phone dying.
I'm down. I just want to pick a really shitty square first.
Okay.
I mean,
There's 2 or 3 coincidentally good squares that should not have been good.
I'm
Wait.
down for it. I don't care.
Are you also wanting to do the bad squares above as well? I know you said you wanted to try something like that. Or are you
No,
okay
I'm
with
fine
Dylan?
with, I'm fine with letting Dylan do that. I don't
Okay.
care.
I just don't want to feel like we're forgetting your plan too. I just want to make sure we're all
No.
on the same page.
No, until he brought up Speed Demon, that just seemed like a good idea to test it out over there, because if we hit a gold square over there, then that would progress us faster than slowly inching our way up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So you guys have your ability phase at the moment. Where would the party like to reconvene?
Probably the closest square we can get to.
The tile that Dylan and Mango are in, because then when Dylan uses his ability, after that we can just march straight through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, technically, you would only be able to go to that second space to the left because of the party turn.
Right, but once it's the ability free move session, then we move as far as we need to.
Yeah.
Which is what you guys are currently
It just
in.
makes more
So
sense to put.
I will follow. I will follow as far as I can with Samira.
My fence is open again.
Because I can't pick a new square if it's in a straight line.
something about a straight line. The rest of it was mumbled.
I said I'll follow Samira as much as I can because I can't go too many. But if we're going in a straight line, I can't pick another square. So
Okay. So Duke and
I'll just follow
Samira,
him.
you guys' plan is to move forward. X. Okay. Sabrina, Baron, and Sam, what are your guys' plans?
Well, we can't do anything.
Yeah,
If
Yeah,
away
you-
from the speed
Samira
demon.
if Samira is taking up the 2 squares, we can't do anything. I will just stay where I am.
Okay, so
Hold on. You can though, because if you instead of skipping through went around, only one has been taken, so you could still join us if you'd like to.
Alright, so we're currently into the party picks 2 tiles portion. Samira's plan is 1 tile at a time. That's how it plays out. So Samira moves to there, but the rest of the party, you guys still get to choose to go on another tile. Right? Because in game, in this scenario with all of your guys' characters and everything, the rooms play out by entering, door closes, effect, doors open. So it has to follow that playthrough. So multiple rooms can be picked. That's not what I meant to say. Sabrina, Baron, and Sam, you guys can pick another tile, or stay where you are, or the tile that Duke and Samira are in. You guys can do that. The only downside to it would be that your entire party's moving to the left would be 1 less because of choosing a different tile. But that's fine. That's just what you guys want to do. And then Samira's speed demons after all of that.
I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We want to go as far left as.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go as far left as possible, so that way when the speed demon, it's less tiles for him to have to try to travel through.
I'm staying
Okay.
where I am.
I'm saying let's right now.
Alright, so you 3 stay there. The tile lights up yellow, and Vex reveals a card begrudgingly. Jack of Diamonds. Find a scroll on the ground. This is a little unfortunate for the players that are not in this room, but that's okay. The scroll has, you kind of like unroll it a little bit, and it's just a smear of paint. Gold paint. This is a single
shit.
use of the color gold paint from Paint Mage. Do.
I'm smart. Whoever takes that, don't use it right away.
Did I forget to look at something? I forgot to look at something. Oh well, I'll just change the pattern just for this one tile. That's okay.
No.
Whoops. I mean, I guess I could still lore it a little bit because I kind of screwed up because I didn't look at my picture. I screwed
Was this
up.
supposed to be a
This is supposed to be a bad room. Yeah, I screwed up. So I'm gonna have.
really doesn't.
I'm gonna have because I feel like it is a bad room thing to do to have it like trick you. I feel like that's also a bad room thing to do. I'm gonna have it flicker onto a bad room. Apologies. Did not mean to do that at all. I just was like, and I was in a state of mind and was like, it's good all the way, and it's not. Really sorry about that. So you find the gold scroll. Hold on. You find the gold scroll. I can't do anything about the card because I already drew the card. So, I mean, I could just save it for the next room, I guess.
Yeah.
Although then you know what the next room is, so I'll just keep it.
I mean, you can do it to where the gold scroll is automatically applied to everyone in the room because it has a bunch of nasty status effects.
That's true. Yeah. Okay.
Probably
So everything. So the scroll, instead of being able to be kept, burns up immediately using the ability, causing every effect from Paint Mage other than healing and remove effects, causing all of the Duke's and Samira's health to drop to 3.
You're an
Duke,
idiot.
your health stays at 1. I'm assuming you two are going to go left again.
I am.
Man, might as well.
All right. Yeah, again, I feel really stupid about that. I have the solution on my phone to my right, and I just didn't look at it because I was so sure of myself. Anyway. Vex kind of like staggers and is like, that was a bad room? Of course it was a bad room. I knew that. Well, seems you're struggling. Here, your next card. The room flickers red. Don't highlight the characters. Your card is the King of Hearts. Duke and Samira. The room closes off and slowly fills with water. When it reaches a single... we'll give it like an inch. Yeah. A foot. We'll give it a foot so your head's actually above the water. When there's a single foot left of space between you and the top of the room, the ceiling of the room begins to slowly crunch down, and when you guys are flat against the floor, soaking wet, with about probably 2 feet, but obviously water as well. You are not able to stand up. You're basically laying down, and the water is soaking through your clothes. The floor spikes down, and sharp points come out of the ceiling, crushing Duke and Samira, dealing 15 damage. Sorry, wait a minute, hold on. King of Hearts. That's shuffle. Why am I stupid? We're gonna hope that's a damage one next. I'm just bad today. I'm sorry. I feel real bad. I know you hate me so much. I'm sorry. I'm just really bad today. And I don't know why. I feel actually really bad.
What the fuck?
I hope that this is actually damage because, okay. Shuffled, draw. Oh, good. It is still the King of Clubs. Just random chance. Still the King of Clubs with just 15 damage. Oh my god! I don't know if I'm tired or what's going on, but yeah, so the card wise, for those of you listening in, was shuffle and then the card drawn next, which is what I thought was first. King of Clubs, which is 15 damage. So it still worked out with luck, but somehow I'm screwing myself over and it's still working out. 15 damage. Duke, you were at 1 health. These spikes impale your body in many positions, but the most notable of all of them is the neck, severing your head from your body. I am going to say there is a turn of healing, which I will allow to fix this because magic puzzle, but your head is severed from your body. I'm going to go ahead and say this portion because it's going to be important later. That is the main notable spike. Spike notable number 2, the forehead. Piercing to the skull. It does not crack the skull, but it does pierce to the skull. The other ones. You are a blood mage, so let's make this a little bit funky. Kneecaps and shoulders. Yeah,
I would like in my will my kneecaps go to red. My will.
We'll go ahead and say your kneecaps are not broken, but your legs just squish under the pressure, which is disgusting to think about.
Giving
But
me
you're welcome.
that sacrifice.
I already know that you don't want to be healed, so I kind of just straight went to the death portion of this instead of the usual 1 turn grace period. I know you wouldn't want to be healed, so squish. So that's the only reason, those people who are listening in and also party members, why I skipped that. That is the only reason. Because you seemed very adamant on death.
He's lived so long, he's suicidal. He finally met a friend that lives forever. He's ready to join him. He's like, I'm so done with this flesh shit. It's gross. I don't want it.
You're like a lich that just can't get rid of the, like, mortal form, and you just really want to be a skeleton right now. We'll see what happens. Does the corpse attach to the skull? No. Yes? Wait. Oh, to Mr. Freak? No. No, it does not.
Sad face.
Although Mr. Freak is, like, was in the room with you, got like really concerned. Luckily, he doesn't care about damage or spikes or any of that mumbo jumbo, and sees the Duke get impaled and all of that fun stuff, and he's just like, why do all of my friends just have to die right in front of me? I know that I live forever, but it's just not fun sometimes. I'm kind of done with this. Like, can I just have one friend one friend that just stays around, just one. I don't need. And the flames around this skull form a black tear from the skull's eye that drips onto the severed head of Duke E. The room by this point will have went back to normal. The doors would have opened, and as the black drop drips onto the severed head of Duke E, something very strange happens. A kind of blurred humanoid figure becomes more apparent, and it's this weird feeling that goes around the party. This figure appears between the doorways, like this middle room, between both groups of the party, and this figure goes from being this like slight blurred version of reality, like viewing through it but slightly blurred, like seeing fumes on a hot day, and then it like shifts over to a 3D physical figure very slowly, and from this nothing appears Mango's new character. Could you please describe yourself?
Yeah, I got a picture. Hold on. Picture will probably be best.
Can you spell the name?
Yes. Nevermore.
Nevermore.
So the character sheet was sent to me during the game because I knew Mango wanted to be killed. And my first question about the character was, is this character edgy? It's not. It's not. To my knowledge, I don't know how it's going to be acted out yet, but yeah. So go ahead and describe your character, and then I have some more to add in.
It's technically a harpy, but it's statted as a harpy as a race, but their actual race is were-raven, but just permanently a raven. I couldn't think of the actual name for a raven humanoid other than just a harpy.
It's like an Aerocopter.
Yeah. 160 pounds, 5'7", 22 years old. I could read the backstory, but I don't know if y'all want me to.
Just a summary.
It's like a paragraph.
Just a summary.
I'll do it later.
Okay.
Important parts are a maniac and a raging homosexual.
Oh yeah.
That's the key points. Kleptomaniac and raging homosexual.
Am I just adopting children now?
Mango, why'd you pick me?
I'm sorry.
I'm this character and I'm upset. I'm a
What does Nev More look like? Like, what are they wearing? What's notable about their outlook to the world?
just a whole bunch of cargo pockets filled with random trinkets.
All right.
Like, just combat cargo vest filled with random shit. And
I
it's
like
holding a really wooden branch in one of its hands.
Really thin branch.
Still got leaves.
Huh.
Yeah, like a big wooden branch.
Oh, okay.
It's my weapon.
I like it. I can't wait for Vex to be beaten in the face with it. Anyway. All right. So, are you good with your character description, or do you have some more?
Yes. Can I do one thing?
Yes.
Before.
Yeah.
Like in time, I'm literally gonna run over, like, look at the dead body, be like, "That's unfortunate. You know, Dookie was pretty chill. He won't be needing this, I assume." And I'm just gonna snatch the fucking healing goose thing and like pocket it.
The trinkets, yeah. For the party, based on what I had just previously said, Neva Moore has actually been stalking the party since the first episode. So, there's that.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Wow. How have we not seen him?
Very sneaky, very sneaky.
Very sneaky.
He just hides up in like the audience and is like, "Them fuckers. I need to talk to them fuckers."
No, I've literally
introduced himself. How rude.
True.
He better introduce himself once he's ready.
Okay, so you get your little description of your character, and after you kind of appear to the party, the place where the black tear falls from Mr. Freak is the same spot where the spike pierced the forehead of Duke E. It drops into the wound, and you see the severed head shake a little. And then the flesh and skin start to tear and rip, and then fall to the sides of the Duke's skull. And the skull shivers and shakes and then begins to float. And the skull joins with Mr. Freak as a embodiment of Duke E. Instead of black fire, around the skull is dripping blood. Every so often those drips are black, though, signifying a connection to Mr. Freak.
That's a biohazard.
So, Mango, because it is your previous character, you should know. Whoever decides to adopt these two skulls as their companions are not going to get a buff from you because, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
But you, for, the Duke's backstory, if you choose to keep it for later use or whatever, you are basically indebted to Mr. Freak, and the reason is because he, have you read how demons can name imps, or people can name imps to make them demons?
Yeah.
Okay. That, for those listening in, that is lore stuff that you can look at on our channel, Zellonia, Discord. Anyway, so what basically happened is Mr. Freak took his dark magic abilities and effectively split them in half to make you immortal as well, but you're both less powerful than he was originally.
Oh, bless his heart.
Yeah. So the Duke in this form has the dried blood still, but the weapons created will float. The weapons are more for like display, but you can hand them off to a player. It won't really be useful because they're just going to be like a +1, which why bother? Because they can just use their regular equipment. But that is a thing you can do, and then you can just kind of mess with blood magic stuff. You also don't take. It's not you anymore, so this is kind of weird, but the Duke doesn't take damage anymore from blood magic, and also has an infinite supply of blood. Yeah. So, and obviously the voice of the Duke is the Skull. So, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. So you're kind of just entangled in the story, sort of here.
I don't really control Duke anymore.
That's true. But if you wanted to like send me something for the Skull to do, like personal message or something, I'm okay with that. Or you can just have me control him, but I don't remember his voice. I know he's kind of posh. But
yeah, it was British, but I could not keep it up.
Okay. So let me tie this together and then we'll get to getting on. The Mr. Freak, after like tearing up, he like pulls himself together and he's just like, well, now if I knew I was gonna get, a turtle friend forever and ever just for crying on a dead corpse, I would have done it a long time ago. But whatever, I'm just happy to be happening. That will be the end of that little segment there, but it needed to be a little something needed to happen because we were losing a character. So, Samira, you wanted to use the ability to take another turn. Speed demon.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Currently incapacitated.
I was about to say, do you even have the health to make it 2 more rooms?
Nope. Currently sitting at a 0. I am currently in grace period, guys.
Oh, you're at 0?
I mean,
I was wondering after that.
3 and then threw 15 points of damage at us.
True. I just, like, because of the mess up, I was not bringing things together. Alright, so here's the thing.
I can heal him.
I'll go
No, wait.
No. Hold on. Wait.
Oh.
Mango, you can't do anything yet because new character. Your character will be able to do things during the party's movement. So the phase, what is it called? Grace period. Oh my goodness. The grace period starts when you take the damage and drop to 0, which is the beginning of the ability phase, because that is the second, the second room for the party. So beginning of the ability phase, the party, you guys move in and heal, I assume?
Yeah. Dylan, do you want spell slot healing, which will be higher, or...
Unless you do not want to be healed and move on to another character. That's up to you.
But then we can't do the speed demon thing, so...
Yeah, I'm
That's
going to
true.
stick with this character for the moment.
Okay.
So,
spell slot healing or...
whatever healing you want
magic
to
healing.
Whatever
What?
healing you want to throw at me, because I can get myself back up afterwards.
That is very true. Fuck it. I'll just spell slot heal you so that way, like, I miss. Because I don't want to be like, oh, I really missed, and then you die, so.
How come he gets to die so easily, huh?
You wanted to die.
And I didn't die for 8 turns.
It
I
took you a
wasn't
while.
expecting to get I wasn't expecting to get a nuke thrown in my face and then get
These rooms are
fucking
dangerous, boy.
Yeah.
I feel like if I played out every single one of those effects, I wouldn't be down at 3.
Here's the dumbass suggested.
Dylan, you get 31 health.
Hell yeah.
That
Do
should
your
be
thing.
almost full.
I
Very
might got
cool.
a spike in my tummy, but I'm rocking with it.
You were pretty much on the verge of death, and your lovely friend, the centaur, I was getting there, Sabrina, trots over, and nice paint dripped on your body, and you're just like, you're good. Welcome back from the dead, effectively. You're not undead, but you're back. You almost died.
Yum.
Looks at the new skull with the old skull that I still don't. Oh God, there's 2 of you. Gods, there's 2 of you now.
What, didn't like me before?
Well,
You talking?
Would I be able to do like blood, hand, sign language, middle finger?
Yeah. Yeah. Alright.
Alright, we'll do that.
The Dukes. Actually, we're gonna call you Mr. E. You good with that?
Mr. E. Yeah.
Yeah? Or do you
use
prefer
your
another
royal
Mr.?
title.
Alright, okay. Here's how it works. There's Mr. Freak and Mr. E. When we are together, we're Mr. Freaky.
I love it. Alright.
Freak. The freaky mystery.
Mr. Freak comes up with this, by the way. Because, like, this is kind of, like, out of character. So, Mr. Freak comes up with this. And he's like, what? Didn't like me before? Now, may I introduce to you Mr. E? And, the Duke gives a nice blood, middle finger. And you're like, Mr. E, Mr. Freak, together we're freaky. And you see like
I hate it so much. I love it.
you see like black magic kind of like doing fireworks and just like blood fireworks, but when they explode they just splat in the air.
Sabrina is trying to not smile at this.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say throw up. I don't know why. Don't know why. Probably because the blood. That's what I was thinking.
She's also trying to stay mad. It's not easy for her.
Yeah. Mr. Freak gets really close to you, watching you, like, trying not to laugh, and he's like, freaky,
I will hit you with my staff.
I love you too. Alright, Samira, do you want to use Speed Demon?
Yeah, might as well.
That was the point of this. You
Alright.
better say yes. What the fuck?
I assume you're still moving left, so I'm just gonna do that. Alright.
I mean, I was gonna move down.
Oh, okay. You moved down. I waited. Cool. You moved down. Understandable why you would pick down. Vex finally chimes in. He's like, "Oh, I got you. I got one of you. I knew I would. Now let's see if we can catch another bloody fish. He draws another card. The floor turns gold.
Can you imagine if it didn't turn gold?
That would be very funny, but no, of course it wouldn't. That is the Ace of Hearts that we know already is shuffle. So, yeah. We know, that's good. That's good. Oh, no, put that back in the pile. Alright. Your second card is the Three of Hearts. You find a scroll on the ground. Lucky, lucky you. You unroll the scroll, revealing dun 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 a little outline of Samira, but pieces and parts of the outline flicker. You, good sir, have a scroll with a single use of the ability Reality Hacker Edit Character. This is a very good one.
Have to scroll back up and see what the fuck that
Go ahead
does.
and paste that in the chat.
These scrolls are about to be exploited as fuck. I don't think y'all understand. I don't think Iz quite understands it yet either.
We'll see. We'll see. Edit character.
I mean, you could always
Get
like
one auto critical success roll that must be used by the end of the day, or your health will start at 1 the next day. So on use,
shit.
you have that requirement thing that activates, and then during the day you can choose to auto critical success, which is a 20 on the die.
I mean, could I technically use that now, or like whenever the next ability phase comes up, and then I just choose when I auto success or auto critical success?
It'd have to be within the day, and I'm gonna go ahead and say the end of the day, because we've been doing it this way. The end of the day is at the end of the boss fight, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you it's not worth it.
Okay.
plus if you can save it, I can exploit it in the next round.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
if we're gonna actually be doing combat, then I was just gonna pop it now, and then whenever it came to the combat phase, just fucking dunk on that bitch.
Up to you.
And then I'm gonna move into.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna be moving to the left
Good choice. Or is it?
for my second movement. And then that puts us only 4 spaces away.
All right. Vex is looking a little less physically fit and a little less sure of himself as you guys inch closer and closer to his little safe little bubble there. And the deck of cards floats in the air, spinning, but the bottom card is like blurred to where he can't tell what it is. And you can see the panic on his face as he's like, I don't, what, a card gets drawn. The floor turns gold. Did I get that right? I did. Okay. Your card is the Two of Hearts. You get confetti! Ah! The panic on Vex's face becomes a little bit more severe as the confetti goes off. It almost feels like the like world or environment you're in kind of slows down as the confetti starts to like almost freeze midair as the sound's going off and echoing throughout the unlocked rooms. Vex is shaking, right? His cards are floating in front of him, drawing on their own. He does not have any control over what is going on right now. You can see it, the dread on his face and the shivering of his body as the cards have the mind of their own. He says, I just I don't know where we are. I like gambling and casino games, and I saw a deck of cards, and I thought I thought I could play a game, and I followed the captain, and we ended up on the ship, and we're here, and the mask kind of cracks that he's wearing. I'm going to go ahead and let me see if I saved the picture or if I have it in. Oh, I saved the picture. Okay, I can just resend it. Cool. Discord post. Alright. So there's the picture of Vex. Let me pull it up for those at home. Bonk. The mask that he's wearing begins to crack down from his top hat between the eyes. His top hat falls to the ground, and one shoulder of his coat falls off his shoulder. The hat reveals long, unwashed hair, and the mask is like glowing in this weird kind of spatial fracture where the space around where the mask has cracked is looking into the real world, where the arena is, and the grass of the arena, and the massive area. He is dreadfully panicking to the point where he's struggling to say anything. Alright. We're not done yet, but that's a little bit of lore. We're going to go till probably 11:30, and if we get to the end, we get to the end. If we don't, we'll save it for next time. But yeah, that's our time limit, guys. Let's go. All right. Samira, you have a ability phase, and it's back to the party picking a movement or a tile.
I'm just gonna be using a one of my D8 potions, because since I went down, I'm gonna assume that elemental form dispelled. So I'm back to my regular form.
Okay. All right.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and use a large potion.
Okay, cool. Around you, there is confetti frozen midair. Just so you know.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm now at max, and
All right.
I'm ready for the party turn.
Fantastic. Ability turn ends. Party. You all get your 2 tile movement. What's the choice? Where are you guys going? This is where Mango's new character, Neva Moore, comes into play. Neva Moore, since you have been following the party throughout the adventure, you know exactly what's going on. And so you're basically going to be playing as if you're part of the party.
Yep.
Just no one else knows
Um,
it.
No one knows me.
Yeah.
Is it alright with everyone if I just go ahead and go the 2 spaces to the left?
If we're
Okay.
assuming that they're gold, I would like. If they're
Yeah.
good things, I would assume the party would want to be there for them as well.
Exactly.
I mean, the party would have to take the 2 spaces to get to where I am, though.
No,
have
because
No.
They're already free though.
I thought we only had free movement during ability.
So
no.
I'm having Neva Moore join the party because new character. But the party cannot move to where Samira is because we're at the basically beginning of the turn because it was Samira's speed demon going off. So it's free. It was free movement for Samira, but not for the rest of the party.
So do you guys want me just to go ahead and take the 2 spaces, or are we just
Honestly,
gonna...
I'd say yes then. Because
Okay.
if we move, then we're gonna take up the spaces, and then everything will just take longer.
I mean, or at least
I was about
one
to say,
space first.
forfeit.
If anything, like one space at a time, you know?
I mean, either way, it's gonna take 2 turns for us to finish this.
If you decide to beeline it, yeah.
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right.
Okay.
Samira, you
So I'm
move
gonna go ahead
into
and-
the left room.
Yeah. If
Alright.
everybody's okay with that.
Yeah.
As you begin to walk into the room, the door behind you slowly creaks up and closing, and as it creaks up and closing, Vex is like, "Don't, not that!" And then the card gets drawn. And the floor flickers red. Control C. Bonk. You get the 7 of diamonds. Your health goes to 5. This is actually going to be sonic damage from the door creaking shut. The sound is amplified and damages you. Sets your health to 5. The sheer echo.
Well,
can-
y'all,
Yeah.
Well, you all can move the space to the left then and get that if you want.
it's funny because the moment that I saw it moving left, like, so it went right, down, and the moment I saw it left, I predicted the path going that way a bit, down, hugging top, and then looping up and back down. And I feel like that's what's happening.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
would be faster just to take the 2 turns to get to the other spot. Because if you
No, I won't. I want that gold stuff because we know that's gold. Go ahead and get it. Just move one to the left for us.
Yeah, you guys can move one to the left, and then,
We'll get to him by the next turn regardless.
I mean, yeah, it'll be free movement, so if Sabrina wanted, she could run down and heal me.
Yeah, okay. So we're going
To the left.
now, and then I'll heal you when I get back. If
Okay.
you're not healing.
We also know that the 3 ones that are not selected. If we really wanted to, we could go back and get those good things before we finish him off too. Because we know those are all good. All 3 of those are good.
Yeah, but that would be delaying time, and I'm sure nobody wants time delayed even more than it already is.
I don't know about you, but I'm fucking tired.
Again, 11:30. I'm gonna stop it regardless. So the 4 party members that are there move into the room to the left. Vex is like, Yeah, that. A card appears behind him and spikes him in the back and is just stuck there. He's like, ah!
Oh.
The floor turns gold. Uh-oh. Interesting. Okay. Your card is the Seven of Clubs. All four of you gain 10 gold.
Cool.
No, can't do it on mine.
And now you're on free movement. We have 5 minutes.
Heal Dylan. Give me a second. I'm adding in the money.
The card that hit Vex's back, slicing through his clothes into his skin, causes him to fall to one knee.
Red, do you have your skill sheet pulled up?
Probably not.
Oh shit.
Yeah, why?
Do you have spatial shift?
Yes.
Alright, I will use my ability and I'll take your spatial shift and I will trigger it.
Are you a copycat?
I am a copycat.
Yes! Yes! The whole time I was like, we're gonna have a copycat. That's why I had copycat as one of the scrolls, because it hadn't been used yet. Cool.
Fuck you to the person who says no, they don't. I'm scared sometimes.
Alright.
So I'll use identity crisis, and do that. Yeah, so I copy and gain all abilities and spell slots temporarily from all targets currently in combat. I cannot copy boss abilities, and I have all the temporary spell slots of the entire party, and all their abilities for 6 turns.
I'll consider it combat. Why not? Want to drink a health potion, buddy?
And then I will quickly phase out. Ethereal phase on.
Alright then. Cool. Oh, I see. Okay. Fun.
I'm gonna go ahead and use life element to give me some good health.
Nice. Nice.
Brings me up to a dank 12 HP.
Alright, alright. We like it, we like it. Nice, we do need that healing.
One of you healthier individuals wanna help us finish this real quick?
Girl, I got this! And I would like to step into the next room. Like, girl, don't even worry about it. I'll handle it. It's fine.
So, is the rest of the party meeting up with Sabrina? Or, sorry, Samira?
I am, and I would like to take some of the frozen confetti in the air while I'm at it. And if anyone looks at me weird, I'm just gonna say, what? Good nesting material. I'm gonna stuff them in my jacket pockets.
Alright, alright.
Also doing the stuffing.
Oh, you're following. Okay. Sam,
Why not?
are you following to Samira?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Sabrina and Baron, are you guys following or no?
Yes, I am over there because I tried to heal him.
Okay. We're good. We're good. Alright. I'm confused.
I'll do the rest of the path if you guys would like. I'm the least likely to get hurt, and I'm completely capable of healing myself just as well as Sabrina could.
I'm fine with that.
That fits. I'm good with the new character going.
Alright, I will be like, y'all watch this, and I'll do a catwalk.
Oh my
I'll like
god.
catwalk into the next room.
I love it. Alright. As you get one step closer to Vex, he's like, that room's bad! Ah! 2 more cards appear next to the deck and slice into the sides of Vex, causing him to go to his other knee. Once again, these cards slice through his clothing into his skin. How deep? You're not sure. Alright. Your room has a red floor.
You know what, sis? It's okay. We're fine. We're thriving.
A card floats off the deck, revealing itself as the King of Diamonds. Your health is halved by the echoing of Vex's voice as he kind of screams in pain from the cards.
I'm a wince. I'm gonna get back up. I'm gonna like dust off my shoulders and be like, okay, we're good, and we're gonna keep on catwalking.
You're like,
Like
nah,
I'm gonna
I'm
pretend,
good.
you know,
Like
I'm gonna pretend like I like rolled my ankle on high heels or something, and I'm gonna keep on going.
All right. X V E. This room, as the wall you enter or door you entered closes again, Vex is like, please get me out of here. 5 cards.
I'm gonna say,
appear around the deck in several terrible locations around his body, just slice into him, and you can see the clothing that he was wearing, his like nice leather suit, starts to change color into a bloody red. He has both knees on the floor and one arm now also on the floor. And he's just like, What were you going to say?
I'm gonna say, girl, bye. I was just gonna put you on citizen's arrest. You being too dramatic.
You really gonna get me into healing this fucker?
You're-
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Your floor turns red. A card.
Also,
As this card floats off the deck itself seems to vanish as the card flips. It is the 8 of Hearts.
Yo, we could have just used those cards in the game shit for the last
Oh
two.
my god.
I was actually thinking about using them and just be like, what? Y'all didn't feel me take it off you? I just throw them down to the last 2. But I was like, nah, the catwalk would be funnier.
Alright.
I even forgot we had the blank cards. I'm a dumbass.
I knew we had them, but I was like, catwalk is funnier.
I just thought I'd point out here.
Alright. So I know it's 11:33, but we're at the end, so I'm gonna go ahead and give the like ending scene of what happens because yeah, we're already here. And then we're gonna end it. So your 8 of Hearts is literally move yourself back 2 spaces, and I'm just going to move you to the players or the party, and then it would be the party's free movement, so you guys get to the room that Vex is in. So yeah, that last room was an easy one as far as a red room goes. All right, you all as a party walk into the last final room that Vex is in. 10 cards appear behind him, and they speed as if they're going to slice into him like the other cards, and they make a ring around his neck. The cards start to flicker almost out of existence, and as you guys take one more step, those cards flicker into a hand grabbed around Vex's throat. The hand...
Throw out a blank card. Negate.
Yeah, those blank cards vanished, by the way, when you entered this room. They're no longer useful. No longer useful. They also wouldn't have done anything in this room anyway. They were only for the puzzle. Yeah. That part was planned.
That would have been acceptable.
Anywho. The hand clutching Vex's throat, it slowly starts to appear more and more of the arm of the hand, the shoulder, the chest, the legs, the face. The body of this person clutching the throat of Vex is cloaked. Their voice has some kind of modifier on it. It says, I let you borrow. I let you steal. You were a part of my crew. And you are still weak, even though I gave you so much. And Vex is like, I'm sorry. The party, you all, would know this voice, this modified voice, as the voice of the captain, the current captain, that has been speaking at the beginning of each boss fight. He once more speaks up and says, I let you play your game. I took you to this dimension to play your little game. I gave you some of my magic, and what do? You waste it. You're nothing anymore. I'm going to remove every last ounce of magic you ever had. Vex is like grabbing at his throat, at the guy's hand, and just like trying to claw his way away from his situation as he bleeds out from his sides and back where these cards have pierced him. As this conversation kind of continues between these two characters, you see these cards that are stuck in the sides of Vex and the back of Vex begin to flicker into knives. And you notice in the other hand of this mysterious cloaked figure is a knife. The cloaked figure says, I brought you to the Riftscape to kill all of them. You didn't even get close. I should take your life now, right here. Why shouldn't I? It would be so easy. And Vex is like,
One of
what?
I mean, he did kill one of them. Like,
That's true.
Freaky would
That's true.
Freaky would speak up, be like, I don't know about that one, sis. He got one of us.
Your voice, as you speak words, as your sound comes out, you see it hit a barrier between the cloaked figure and Vex, and it's like you can see the sound waves come out of your mouth as they hit the barrier, and it's like they're in some kind of paused reality, right, as this is going on. And the cloaked figure says, no, death would be too easy for you, too quick. No. You've lived your life with magic. Such an easy life, wasn't it? Wasn't it? No. You get to whine and scramble at the bottom of society like a rat. I'm gonna enjoy watching you suffer. And you watch as the kind of handsome outfit, this suit and the mask, and this kind of all about me kind of look starts to crack. The clothing is cracking, and it begins to shatter, revealing torn and tattered clothing, long unwashed hair, red bloodshot eyes, wrong order. And Vex's like true personality comes out as this like weak lower person in society, and Vex like scraping at his neck trying to get this hand off of him, but just not strong enough. He can't. He's out of magic. He doesn't know what to do. As this little scene plays out, the basically whole map that we've been playing on begins to crumble and fade and just gets overturned with black, just darkness. And you guys, your vision is this bubble that has appeared from Nevermore. That little like clear. Yeah, there's an R there, but I know what it's supposed to say. Bonk. Oh, I don't want full screen. I don't know how I did that. Well, we're in full screen now, so that's fine. Didn't know I could do that. Anywho,
F11. Yes.
F11. Oh, thank you. Okay.
Yeah, F11 is full screen and unfull screen, or you could also hit escape.
I got it.
To get out of full. F11 is full screen.
Okay, thanks. So you guys can see this kind of clear bubble around Vex and the cloaked figure, aka the captain, as the floor, walls, ceiling crack and fall away, revealing this black cubed dimension known as Riftscape. The conversation continues, just more talking about how Vex is the lowest of the low and so forth. But the notable thing that sticks out for the rest of the conversation is the captain says, I took you from your home planet. You were learning magic. I gave you everything that you wanted. Everything. I made your magic twice as good as it was. I made you able to accomplish your dreams. And in return, I asked for your compliance and protection. And what do? Fail after failure after failure. No more. Maybe your failures will suit better against me. As this kind of dark rumble from the captain's fake voice comes out, you all are flickered back into the real dimension in front of this arena area with Vex here and the captain figure behind him. Not for very long. Well, would he be? No, actually, I take that back. I don't think he would be. The captain would be up there with one arm, probably his left one out, because that's where I was picturing him standing. Although the knife in his hand is gone now. And you would see Vex like clawing at his throat, and then as you guys flicker back into this dimension, he's like
Can I make an attack roll?
I hate you. Yes, you may.
I'm gonna use my auto crit success. Just for the shits and giggles.
You realize that this could be a vendor of some kind back in the tavern, right?
Exactly. Because
You
we
don't
have
even know
missing.
what he's gonna sell yet. Or if he's just gonna be a little bitch baby, and if he's gonna be a little bitch baby, you can kill him later.
Exactly. And I can
mean-
experience that later without you ever having to use it. Because if you keep it, I can experience it indefinitely.
I mean, you make a great point. If he is a bitch baby, I'll just murder him later.
Yeah.
Okay, I rescind.
Someone can distract Nev,
Hold on.
and
Dylan, you have to use it. Remember, if you do not use it, it starts at 1 HP next day.
no,
No, he hasn't used
I
that
know,
yet.
I mean,
He
I'm just
hasn't-
extending the attack
yeah, he
order.
hasn't used the ability yet. He has the information to use the ability, but it is
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
activated
He
yet.
has the scroll. He
the
hasn't
scroll.
activated it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't activated the scroll yet.
That would be very funny if I forced you to kill him, though. That would have been very funny.
I mean,
But no, I that was not the plan here.
Okay. Fine, I won't kill him.
All
I
right.
just want to see what he sells, man. Then you can kill him later if he's a bitch baby.
You sell top pocket.
I'm tired as fuck.
Okay. We're literally, this is the end. I just have a few more tidbits to say. Vex, kind of like rubbing his throat. He's still like on the ground. He looks back behind him, seeing the cloaked captain, and he just panics and scrambles behind the party as fast as possible. So we're gonna put him like there, whatever. I don't know.
Kind of just turns around like, the fuck you doing?
I'll stand in front of him.
Ooh. Okay.
As
I'm gonna glare at the captain.
You're like, I don't want
I'm
to
adopting
though.
another goddamn grown child. Ugh.
I don't want to though.
Ugh.
I will too. I'll hold
This
my
is
twig
interesting.
branch. Hold it in front of him.
Okay. How do I word this? Neva Moore.
Yeah.
You look at the captain and you have this weird, like, unsettling feeling. Like you can feel how strong the captain is, but the rest of the party cannot. You have a very unsettling feeling towards the captain. Yeah. The where are we? Gotta turn the pages back. We are. Wow, 2
If you'll let me,
sessions
I will.
to that. If I'll let you, you'll do what?
I was gonna say, if you'll let me, I will try to use my basic magic. Copy, paint magic from Sabrina and heal, Vex while I, put my staff in front of him to kind of block him. Flavor text. It doesn't really matter at this point because we're ending, but
I'm
that's
gonna
what I would have done.
say not yet, but in a
Okay.
like as you guys start walking down that hallway in a few minutes, then you will. The feeling you get from the captain is obviously very unsettling, but in a way that you're like, you look at the captain and you're like, are you a raven too? What's going on? That's the kind of feeling you get. Let's see. I'm trying to decide if... Oh, okay, so that's notable. The captain, the hand that is reaching out towards Vex, that it was in a choking like motion. It goes and the palm faces up, and appearing above the hand, you see a deck of cards and a crack in reality. And this crack is like shifting and morphing. It's kind of a sphere, but also a crack. It's very weird looking. And the hand sways to the left and then seemingly in front of the deck of cards and moving crack. And as it sways in front of it, they vanish, and the hand goes into a fist, clenches, and then releases and flows to the captain's side. That is to symbolize the removal of Vex's magic. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and move you guys back into the tavern for next time. The fantastic, and you are correct in saying that Vex is a vendor. Congratulations.
About to say, he has to be. 2 more games left.
Yeah, you don't have much game left. You're right. As you're walking, would anybody like to ask Vex any questions?
Next game, too tired.
Yeah, I feel like that's fair.
Yeah.
We can do this later.
All right, you guys
Just-
can do like a sort of conversation at the beginning of the game next time. I will reveal Vex's what he's selling, his like store, after you guys talk to him, because you haven't really met him. You've met Card Master Vex, not Vex.
Yeah.
So, yeah. There was a lot of plot in there. Wonder if you caught stuff. We'll see. But yeah, we're gonna end there. Next session, you guys can talk to Vex. It will probably be another half session because that game's going to be not easy. But yeah, and I can't change up any of the monsters or anything now. And I'm gonna give this little tidbit, little sneaky thing about next session. I will be happy to share a little bit about what the boss is from Nevron. He will be happy to share a little bit more about some things. He will be very happy. He will be very happy to share. He will be very happy to share. Anyway.
Okay.
Oh, I got it. Okay. I
Thank you,
I get
everybody, for tuning in. And if you made it this far, you might as well subscribe for next session. It's gonna be a doozy. And there's a like button if you want to like. Might as well. You're here already. Ring the bell. That'll help you get notifications for the next session when it comes out. And we'll see you in the next episode of Zellonia Boss Rush. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Make good choices.